Shalom, my friends, and welcome. I'm Rabbi Rich, and today we're diving into Romans 13. This chapter asks a critical question. Should a Christian protest against the government? Paul opens with a clear command. Everyone is to obey the governing authorities, for there is no authority that is not from God. The word for obey here means we are to respond to authority, even evil authority, as Yeshua would, in love. God is sovereign, and He is big enough to put people in positions, even people who go against His word, to accomplish His will. So, what does this mean for rebellion? Tells us that resisting the authorities is actually resisting what God has instituted. You'll bring judgment on yourselves. The Christian's most effective tool is not a sign and a shouted slogan, but prayer. We have the right to speak to the Father about everything. If you don't like what's being done, ask God to change hearts or to give you the patience to endure. Paul gives us two reasons to obey. The first is simple: avoid punishment. But the second is about our conscience. We obey because we want a clear conscience toward God, knowing we are doing what He asks. This obedience extends to finances. Romans 13:6 and 7 says to pay everyone what is owed, including your taxes. A Christian should be the most honest citizen and businessman, not looking for loopholes, because we remember that God placed those authorities in their positions. Now, Paul connects all this to the concept of love. Verses 8 through 10 sum up the entire Torah. Love your neighbor as yourself. How do we define Christian love? It's not just God's love for us, from John 3:16. For us, love is a sacrifice, putting the wants and needs of others above our own. This is only possible through the power of the Holy Spirit dwelling in us. Why the urgency? Paul says in verse 11, the final deliverance is nearer than when we first came to trust. It's time to wake up, put aside the deeds of darkness, and clothe yourselves with the Lord Yeshua the Messiah. The call of Romans 13 is to stay above the politics of our day, trust in God, and demonstrate His love by being model citizens. Until next time, be blessed in Yeshua.